we're using this 50 amp source in a hangar that normally powers the air compressor. We built an extension cord that we use to bring 240 60 hertz over to our test setup. This is the test setup for the house bank for the boat. We have 3 Victron inverters. And this is for a 230 volt, 50 hertz system for the sailboat. We're using the Blue Sea contactors, which I really like. The rec BMS in a master slave setup. We're using this little track right here to help us organize our wires. The house battery that we've built is 64 cells split into 2 batteries of 32 cells, and each battery is 4P8S. So having built this battery for testing here in the lab, or the hangar actually, we have just completed all of our tests, including using an Agilent (6032A) power supply to use as a dummy source for the MPPT 150/35. And the goal here was to drain the batteries, recharge them to full using both the grid power as well as the dummy solar system, to make sure that the rec provided the right commands to taper off charging, which worked really well. These are CALB 230 cells, arranged, as I said, 4P8S. And we did it this way because we had to fit inside of the battery box. And this was the space we had. So we end up with 2 batteries of 920 amp hours at the 230 amp hour. But when we tested these batteries earlier, we were getting 240 amp hours out of them. Because of the arrangement here, we had to bend each of the batteries. So we had to take 4 cells and then bend them and use a jumper here and a jumper there for battery A and battery B. So this is the nominal setup. Testing is complete, and we're ready to take this apart and move it to the boat.